going into something I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Not a huge topic, but potential Canon lenses
Ooh.
for this year, maybe next year. We'll have to see.
Okay.
They
Okay.
patent. Okay.
Patented.
Yes. Wasn't coming out right. That's what she said. So, several new super telephoto zoom lenses,
Okay.
all RF. So for the mirrorless cameras,
Of course.
which that's it makes sense. Everything they've been doing lately, I feel like, or a lot of what they've been doing is they're really just pushing mirrorless, new bodies, new lenses. That seems to be the way of the future at the
I mean,
moment.
when's the last time a DSLR body came out? It's like the 1DX Mark III, maybe?
I can't remember. I
Right?
know. I think so. I'm not sure. I
I'm
know
pretty
with
sure that's the one.
Nikon, we had when we were in school, we had that guy come in talking about the hybrid
Right.
mirrorless,
That was actually pretty cool.
non-mirrorless, which was kind of weird because I was like, how is it half? It either has a mirror or it doesn't.
Yeah.
But that was, when was that? 2020, 2019, 2020 would have been.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
And even that was a hybrid. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And Sony's just all mirrorless pretty much. Like, do they even
Yeah.
have regular DSLRs?
I don't think so.
Unless it's like point and shoots maybe, but I don't
Yeah.
think they have. Yeah, not to my knowledge. Anyway, so we've got a RF. I guess I don't need to say that. I already mentioned that. 150 mil to 600, f5 to 6.3, a 200 to 400 f4, 200 to 500 f4, and 300 to 800. Did I write that down right? F18? Or was it supposed to? That seems high.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Unless I missed the decimal in the middle. But I don't think it would be 1.8 either, no. Because that is big focal length. Hold on, I'm just going to double check real quick. But anyway, those are some, like I said, the super telephoto zoom lenses. That's landscape, or sorry, not landscape. Wildlife is what I meant to say.
Absolutely.
Photographers, or even, I guess if you were trying to shoot like the moon or Mars at that point.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's F8. My writing's just really crap. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I see now. Yeah, my writing's just bad. So my bad. But something to keep in mind is just because they patented it, said it right that time, doesn't mean it's going to come to the market.
Right.
So these are just rumors at the moment, potential lenses, but I feel like a lot of the ones we've brought up before in recent months and weeks have been coming out. So expect at least a few of these lenses to come out.
Absolutely.
It's exciting stuff. Really building up their variety of lenses for the mirrorless cameras.
Yeah. I mean, I personally, I don't like to go with like the variable aperture lenses like the
I don't either.
Like 4 to 5.6.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Because that always means when you zoom in, it'll switch to like 5.6.
Yeah.
Even if you try using 4. I had one of those before. I didn't like it. I much prefer like the lens I currently have, the 24 to 70 f2.8, where you can keep it at 2.8 through the whole zoom range.
Yeah.
But I do find that the lens is sharper at 3.5. Like we used to shoot, or at least I did, at f2.8, and it definitely was not as sharp as yours. Yeah. As soon as I switched,
we did talk about it in class though too, how every lens has that certain sweet spot, which I think usually is between 5.6 and 8 or something. Is like usually the sharpest you're gonna get. but it
Yeah.
depends on your lens, so you'd have to double check that.
Yeah.
One thing I'm wondering what the prices are going to be on these, because I think they're going to be up there,
Yeah.
because that's especially
the one that goes
200
to
to
800.
500 that's f4.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of glass. And also, I wonder what the price difference is going to be between the 200 to 500 and 200 to 400, because they're both f4. So
Yeah.
you get an extra 100 millimeters, which most people, I think, would be inclined to go with that if you're needing that sort of lens,
Right.
unless it's going to be quite a price difference. And that's why they're making both and offering a cheaper version that still gives you a huge amount of zoom. We'll have to see. 300 to 800, man, that's just crazy. I want to see that, because that's just like just zoom that in, man. I just want to see.
I wonder if in any of them are going to be like their other like super telephoto one that's also, I believe, 800. Peter McKinnon showed this off in a video a while ago, and it you can like take it apart, not take it apart, but like physically zoom it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I think so.
Bad.
No, I think I got you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
that's
it
interesting.
looks really compact.
Yeah.
But then you can like take it apart and like make it longer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely necessary, I think.
Yes.
Other thing I wanted to say was, I'm curious to see if they're gonna start making RF cinema lenses.
True.
Because all their cinema cameras, pretty much, other than the camera we talked about last week, the R5C, which is kind of a hybrid, pretty much all their cinema cameras are mirrored cameras, not mirrorless, and they're the EF mount. So
Correct.
I'm wondering if they're going to start pushing mirrorless cinema cameras, or if they're mostly just going to keep it what they have now, and then kind of just push more hybrid mirrorless cameras.
Right. Yeah, I don't know too much about the cinema world.
Yeah,
I know that
either.
they have specific lenses for cinema and specific lenses for photo. Yeah. But other than that, like the cameras, I don't know too much about. Unfortunately, I'd love to get more into it. I know like red cameras are something crazy.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
MKBHD uses them. I know like Canon has a good one. It's like a C300, I think.
I've definitely heard of that. I think I know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know too much. So
yeah, usually with cinema lenses, it's a fixed focal length. It doesn't zoom most of the time. Maybe some of them do, but I think 9 times out of 10 they don't zoom, because usually you don't use that when you're doing higher end filming. I think you can control the aperture on some of them or something from the lens. Like I think there's something.
You can definitely control the aperture.
Yeah, right? I believe so.
And they have different aperture numbers for those.
But they're also like expensive usually.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see if that's going to be what they're bringing out next.
Yeah, we'll see.
Or soon,
I guess.
At some point. We'll have to see. If they do, you heard it here first.
Remember that.
Yes. And that's it for me today.